Hey, welcome back. In this video, I'm gonna teach you how to find owner of a parcel of land. So why would you wanna know who the owner of the land is? This is a ninja trick, whether you are buying a piece of land or selling it. Maybe it's that beachfront property that every year you see it and you're like, who owns this? Or you have a piece of land and you're trying to sell it to the neighbors close by. Who better to sell to than someone that's already there? All right, in this video, I'm gonna give you a couple points on, one, how to be like an investigator, how to get in touch with people that might be interested in owning this land. Two is who to get in touch with, like whose information are you looking for? And then number three is what to even say to these people. When you're looking for how to find an owner of a parcel of land, at the end of the day, it's like, why are we looking for the owner of this parcel of land? Do we want to sell the neighbors this land that we're trying to sell? Or are we looking for the land to buy? Like, we're interested in this beachfront property. So let's first talk about that. How to get in touch with the owner of the parcel of land. There's skip tracers out there. This might be a new name for you. All a skip trace is basically you're getting the name, the email address, if they've got one, the phone number, and their mailing address, as well as possibly their relatives' information. This might seem super crazy. Why would we need all this information? It sounds like we're like a private investigator or a private eye or something like that. We kind of are. Sometimes we're doing research just to find the landowners to either mail them a letter to see if they're interested in selling their land or text them. That's really cool. That works very well. Everyone's checking their text messages nowadays. I check my text all the time. Like, I had to turn the notification off so I would stop checking them so much. So it is a super ninja trick to know their phone number, their cell phone, or their email. I've bought land by sending emails to landowners. Let's turn it on the reverse opposite end of the coin now. Let's talk about a piece of land that we own. And it might not be buildable. It might be land that's right next to 3 or 4 other houses already built. Well, who might be interested in this piece of land? Would it be someone that's in another state? Or would it be the people that already have homes there, that already have children, and they're looking to expand their property? Or I've had a case where all 5 of the neighbors purchased a piece of land together, cash, and built a playground on it, and offered the children a place to go rather than going down the street where they couldn't see their children. Now these 5 houses could see their kids playing from the safety of their own backyard. So let's get in touch with those people. Let's get their phone numbers, their emails, and see if they'd be interested in purchasing that piece of land that you have for sale. And oh, by the way, you're willing to hold some seller financing for them. You're gonna make it easy for them, easy, affordable payments. So you just wanna get a down payment big enough to cover your purchase price. Let's just say you purchased that land for $5,000, you get a down payment for $5,000, and you hold the monthly payments at $200 a month for the next 30 years. You have a note now that's gonna pay you for 30 years and you got your money back out of the deal. If you've liked anything you've heard today or it's helped you out, like this video, like me back, and also hit that subscribe button. So let me tell you a little bit more about what a skip tracer is. This is just a person that has access to databases. One of these databases is called LexisNexis. There's some other names for it, and I don't want to get too much into that, but all this is a person that can get access to that database. I want to give you a database we use, and that's batchskiptracing.com. Look in the actual link description. I have a link to that as well for you. They'll give you all that information. They can do one-off searches, or sometimes they can do a search of 5,000 records if you're looking to do it, a massive batch of them. Hence why they're called batchskiptracing.com. All right, my final point today is, what do you say to these people? Let's talk to the first one. What do we say to this landowner that we're looking to buy that piece of land? I talk about it in other videos, but I send them a LOL, my land offer letter, because every time we send one out and we get it signed back, my team and myself, we laugh out loud. We love it when we get one of these back, because usually it's for a piece of land at 50 cents or less on the dollar. I mean, this is an asset, guys, that you have. Let's just say it's worth 100 grand, and you've got an offer letter signed at 50 cents on the dollar, so you got it for 50,000 or less. So we laugh out loud. So what do we say to them? What does this land offer letter say? It says, hey, my name is Brent Bowers. I'm a land buyer. I'm looking to buy a piece of land in this area. I'd like to offer you $6,427.37 for this land. Now granted, we have to figure out what the land's worth to be able to backtrack and see what 50 cents on the dollar would be. So if I'm offering $6,000, that land is worth 12 or 13,000. So that's what the land offer letter says. That's what we're telling these people. That's what we're saying to them. And that's it. It's that simple. They sign it, return it back via mail or email, whatever you prefer. Give them the options. You got to tell them what to do. As long as you're kind and nice about it, they will listen and follow your lead. Let's just say you have a piece of land under contract at 50 cents on the dollar, or you just bought this piece of land at 50 cents on the dollar. So you bought this land for $6,000, it's worth 12 or 13, and you'd like to sell it to the neighbor. And you just say, hey, my name is Brent Bowers. I own the piece of land right next to you. I'd be interested in selling it to you. Are you interested? Oh, and by the way, I'd even hold financing for you. That's a powerful word. That's a lot of reasons why land doesn't sell, because most banks won't lend on land. You are the lender, you're offering the lending, and you're offering the asset. You're offering the gold, and you're also willing to let them make monthly payments on it. And think about it. Americans, we think on how much is it going to cost me each month? How much is this house going to cost me each month? How much is this car going to cost me each month? It doesn't matter what the actual sales price is. It's, oh, how much is it going to cost me each month, and what's the interest rate? So that's what you say to them. So I've got a free gift for you today, and it is my land buying roadmap. Every time I buy a piece of land, I use this roadmap. So if you want it for free today, go below in the description and click the link.